Hi, hello. What's up? Welcome in. Hello. I was telling my vlog right here, off camera right here, that I'm just always so awkward when the timer counts down because I'm like, how do I greet people? Like, how am I supposed to like just pose, waiting for it to like clear up? I don't know. I feel awkward every time. I think it's kind of obvious, but anyway. Hey, hi, hello. Welcome in. Welcome to our writing sprints. How are we doing? How are we doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I know we used to do it on Saturdays, but I have this like manifestation that if I change my live streams off of Saturdays, perhaps I will have weekend plans that involve getting out of my house. So as much as I love you guys and hanging out with you on a weekend, sometimes I have this feeling like, what would it be like to be a girl who gets out of her house one weekend? So that was my thought process behind it. So shall see, manifest it with me together. If you believe in it, I don't really, but I just say it because it's fun. Sometimes things happen when I accidentally manifest things, though. So, I don't know. Anyway, hey, hi, hello. What are we working on tonight? Let me know. So, in case you haven't watched my recent video, I did finish my draft 3. It is off with my editor right now. So, I am kind of like in limbo of hanging out, at least for the next few days, because I wanted to take some time off and chill and not think about deadlines and things. So because I was just going so hard and like I was fried by the end of that draft. So I really do want to I've just been chilling since Saturday. And I haven't been doing much. I've been reading. Is my book? Oh, I've been reading Chain of Gold. It is a reread. I've read it before, but I haven't read the third book. So I'm reading book 1 and 2, and then I'm going to read book 3 for the first time. So, but that's what I'm doing. I don't know if I'll do that tonight, or the other thing that I have decided that I need to do is to get as much as of my content created and batched as possible. The only issue is that I can't pull quotes from my book just yet, from The Princess and the Frog just yet, because things could change. So if I pulled those quotes and then I edited the quote or cut the quote entirely, like I can't use that for marketing. So I want to make as much content as possible, because I have this feeling that it is going to be another full send until the finish line when I get the draft back. So I sent my manuscripts to my editor on Saturday, and she had said, I asked her how long she thinks it would take her. She said 2 weeks. So that puts us at April 19th. And that is less than a month until release day. The release day is May 17th. And so I technically have to have the files finished by May 14th, to be in line with getting it into Amazon before the pre-order deadline. But I also want to send it to ARCs at least a week before, so that's May 10th. So it needs to be finished by May 10th. And so if I get it back April 19th, that includes me doing all the copy edits, the final edits, and then proofreads. So I have a feeling that once I get the manuscript back, it's going to be another like hit the ground running, this is what we do sort of thing. Not that I'm not worried about it, but I just know that's going to happen. And so I would like to, just have the content scheduled, planned, at least created, the majority of it created. That way I can, I don't have to stress about that while I am on deadline. Because what this past deadline taught me was that I literally, it's really hard for me to do both things. Create social media as well as write. So I think I've slacked 1 week of posting, and I don't want to do that when we are nearing release day. So yeah, that's what I plan to do. That's what the goal is probably tonight, work on that a little bit. I've been working on it a little bit today, but like I said, it's kind of hard because I want to pull quotes from the book, but things could still change. So I don't know. I also need to work on the epilogue, but I don't know. Anyway, that's where I'm at. How are we? How are we doing? Hello, my friends. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm so glad to see each and every one of you. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. I think it helps. But either way, hello. Hey, guys. I'm glad you guys are here. Finally caught a stream. Love from New Zealand. I'm glad you're here. Yay. Fun. Sneaking in on my commute to work. Oh, hopefully your workday goes well, my friend. I'm glad you could pop in and say hello. Hello. Feeling a little dead tonight, but I'm going to try and push through and get some writing done. Lovely, Clara. I'm glad you feel like you can push through, but it's okay if you can't. It's okay if you need to rest in your deadness, because we all have those days. We all have those days. That was my day 2 days ago. Sunday, I was dead. You couldn't have, I was a potato. I think I finished 2 K-dramas on Sunday. So I did nothing but watch TV. It was amazing, but hello. Thank you. Oh, feels good. There are still a few, I have to write the epilogue, and I have to write 2 boy point of view chapters. I know what one is going to be. I can't remember what I decided the second one was going to be, but I technically have a little bit left that I still need to write, but it's done. This draft is done. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. But thank you. I feel good about it. Feels good to be like, phew, time to not be as high strung. Working on series Bible for a 4-book series. Lovely. Very nice. What genre? I'm working on my contemporary romance tonight. I'm Sarah Cannon's April draft. Oh, you're doing, I think, challenge, and it's going well. Oh, fun. I don't think I have seen much about it. But very fun. I'm glad it's going well so far. Working on outline for draft 1. Very nice. How far are you in the outline? And it's fantasy romance. All right. Cool. Working on world building for my series. A lot of us are outlining, plotting, world building tonight. I love that. So much. I plan to work on 2 essays, one for my biology lecture and the other for my biology lab. I also plan to write and read if I get the chance to do so. Well, very nice. Hopefully that goes well. Working on your biology projects. I ordered a paperback copy of my romantasy book that is only on draft 1, but I got it in the mail yesterday, and it's so thick. Ooh, we love a thick book. Nothing crazy, just want to get a whole chapter edited tonight. Ooh, very nice. You've got this. For sure. For 4 sprints, you've definitely got this. Editing draft 3 of a fall cozy town queer dark academia supernatural Halloween story. Okay, love how that sounds. Love it. Oh, I love supernatural Halloween vibes and cozy town vibes. That alone sounds amazing. Oh, queer dark academia supernatural. I'm excited to see how it goes for you. Draft 3, you're pretty far along. How far into draft 3 are you? Let us know. Hello. How are you doing, my friend? I was working my first draft for my fall novella. Fun. Fall novella. Another fall one. Oh, we love fall books. I love fall books so much. Has anyone completed their novel/work yet? Has anyone completed? Who's close to being finished? Let us know. Who's very close? I'm curious. I'm excited to get my book back from the editor. I'm nervous, but there are already a few things that I know I want to tweak. Did I tell the vlog? Who was I talking to about this? Was it the vlog? It must have been, because I don't remember a response. And the vlog doesn't respond to me when I talk to it. I was talking, I think it was today, I believe. So I was talking to the vlog about how my main character is very much so when after the climax of Act 2, before all the Dark Night of the Soul and stuff, I feel like the bad stuff happens to my character, and she's I've been, since passing the book off to my editor, I have had time to reflect on it since Saturday, and I'm supposed to turn my brain off of it, I know, but I just couldn't, and I've been thinking about it here and there. So it's occurred to me that the bad stuff happens to my character, and she's literally aw shucks, but that's okay. Like, she's far too positive in this in the situations that are like happening to her. And like that's part of who she is. She's somebody who is a positive person. But I'm like, I don't think she'd be this positive in this context. I don't think anybody would be this okay with what happened to her in this context. Like, I don't. So I'm like, oh, yeah. I messaged my editor. I was like, I do realize I did not make her nearly upset enough because she very much so is like, can't be mad at it. Like, but you can though. You can be mad at it. It's okay. Like, I understand you're trying to attack this from a healthy angle, but honey, like, it's okay to be upset. So that's something I need to incorporate when I get the book back. So I'm hoping like it's nothing too major in terms of like my editor's feedback. I don't think it would be because like it doesn't I don't feel like it's rough, but I do know that is one thing for sure that is gonna need tweaked. I'm like, girl. I'm thinking back on it, I was like, oh, she took that very well. It's funny. Funny the things that you think about once you have a little bit of distance from the story, which is why distance is a good thing. Very, very good thing. Super tired, but wanting to write. Woke up at 6 a.m. twice in the past 2 days. Oh, 6 a.m. is early. Early. My dad must have gotten home. I didn't hear him come in, though. No, I didn't hear him either. Crazy. Bummy's upset. She wants to go say hello. Working on homework now, but editing my young adult fantasy later. Fun. Hopefully the homework goes by fast, so you can dive in. It is a new adult Renaissance dark fantasy, 4 witches. Each book will be an origin story of sorts versus a necromancer. Love it. I'm working on some outlining and brainstorming on a new project, a contemporary romance. We love me a good contemporary romance. I look into Substack. I'm working on work in progress. Fun. Substack. It sounds familiar. On Act 3 tonight, hoping to finish on this stream. Oh, you've got this. Hang on, my comments jumped. Sorry. I'm halfway through draft 3. I'm really hoping to publish it this year. Oh, Julia, for sure. Because how many drafts do you want to do of it? How far do you think you are in the process? I'm curious. But you've got this. And I'm excited to read it when you publish it. It's romance, maybe young adult, set in a small, cozy town. Oh, we love the cozy vibes. I love the cozy vibes. Almost 400 words in a new contemporary soccer romance, FIFA/World Cup League of Soccer, but I'm playing Minecraft now. Ooh, love it. 400 words into it. Yay! Fun. And I love that you're taking time to decompress. So if you make this up, I'm glad you're here, Elizabeth. Yay! We're about to start our first sprint. So perfect timing. I don't outline until I'm already drafting because things always shift. So today I'm outlining chapter 26 in my 2.5 and my draft 2.5. Gotcha. I'm the same way. I don't outline until at least the first draft is done. Because like the first draft I'm just discovering things and, seeing what works, what doesn't work. So I'm the same way. There's some people watching. Oh my gosh. It's kind of crazy because normally we have like the same 20 of us, I would say there's usually 20 of us, like 25 max. So hello friends, welcome in, glad you're here. Yeah, I'm glad we're all being productive tonight. I guess Tuesdays are the night to be. Saturday nights people did have lives. I didn't, but it's okay. I sometimes struggle with not writing what I personally respond within dialogue. I always have to remember to talk like my character. It's such a struggle, isn't it? Such a struggle. And it's so hard because like you have multiple different characters you have to put yourself in the headspace of. So it's like I'm not in this situation at all, but there are multiple characters in this dialogue. So how would each of these people talk? And so it's hard because like, you know what I mean? So it's not just one person you have to make sure doesn't sound like you. It sometimes is 3-4 different people in dialogue to make sure that they don't sound like you. It's difficult. And to be honest, like I'm struggling with my main character and how she responds to the is it the climax? I don't know. I've been calling it the climax, but then part of me doesn't think that's right. But to the falling out and stuff, I struggle with how she responds to it because like it's hard because she doesn't blame Aaron for what's happening because Aaron's doing something on his own preconceived, like, assumptions. But, like, she also is allowed to be upset at what he's doing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a fine line that I did not walk well enough. So, I made her too, like, I wish him the best, but it's like, girl, you're supposed to like him. You're supposed to be upset that about what this was happening. So, like, it's hard. It's hard. But I'm really glad that I figured that out, before my editor got back with me because I'm sure she'll also notice that and say something. But I am glad that I figured it out now so I can kind of have a game plan of how I want to tweak it once I get the feedback back. Do you know what I mean? I finally made it through my TBR, so I need to restock. Which of your books would you recommend I start with? Ooh, okay. To be honest, I would probably recommend, like, Teaching the Teacher's Pet or Love and Other Champagne Problems. They're both sweet, both kisses only, so it's like I don't write spice, I write sweet romances. A lot of people would say start with What Are Friends For, but I just feel like I've grown so much as an author since my first book, as you would hope. So I definitely think Teaching the Teacher's Pet or Love and Other Champagne Problems because those are the first books in each of the newer series. You don't have to read them in order. You can read them in any order you want. So if a particular trope calls to you, you can dive into it. People do enjoy reading it in publication order, but I would say yes. Teaching Teacher's Pet is enemies to lovers. Math geek tutors the football player, and he gives her love advice to save her relationship with her distant boyfriend. That's that one. And then Love and Other Champagne Problems is a hotel heiress, and she's assigned a secretary to keep her in check until the man she is supposed to marry comes into town, and it is a man she has never met before. So it's like Grumpy Sunshine, Ice Queen with a puppy dog, guy, love interest. So whichever one calls to you. I'm curious. If any of them do, maybe they don't. It's okay. And if not, that's okay. I'm thinking maybe 5 drafts in total. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm rooting for you. Jasmine, hello. Can you give us a sneak peek of your next project after this release? Well, I don't want to spoil it too much because we want to linger on this release a little bit more first. But I did mention it is going to be Madison's book. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm currently writing contemporary romance, but I normally write paranormal romance fantasy, aka romantasy. I like to normally read fantasy. Gotcha. Very nice. I'm nervous starting to draft this new book. Why are you nervous? Be excited. It's going to be awesome. I love you. Oh, I'm glad you do. It's one of my favorites too. Like in that, I'm really proud of the Most Likely To series. I feel so connected to it as my first book series I took seriously because the Love and Fenton County book series is kind of like I just put it into a series last minute. And it's like the first few books kind of connect to the first book and the last book kind of connect, but otherwise there's nothing like really keeping the books together. But the Most Likely To series is like the same school, people know each other, and it's just fun. Would you write spice? Probably not. No, I think I talked about it a little bit before, but I think I'd be bad at it. Super off topic, but are you notified when someone tags you in YouTube videos? I don't think so. You know what? There might be a tab on YouTube I could check, but I don't ever think to manually check. That there might be a tab that notifies me, but like it's in the analytics specifically. Like I don't get a notification that I don't think. If anybody's tagged me in a video, I haven't gotten the notification of it because I don't check that tab. So, but I can always check that tab. I just remember that I'm supposed to email an editor to check for her availability for the film service. I am the worst at remembering to email people, cover designers, narrators, the worst. Gonna work on chapter 10 tonight. You've got this. I'm working on a handwritten project back in 2018. Ooh, fun. Fun. I have one more chapter before I hit Act 3. I'm sitting at 17,692 words. Well, lovely. Love that for you, friend. All right, let's load up the timer. Hang on. Timer. Odd. Okay. Sorry. Share screen. 25 minutes. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, this is what I was frowning at. I'm like, why did this show up? But I don't know. Doesn't matter. 25 minutes on the clock. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button. I think it helps me out. I've heard it helps me out. Not sure. But if you like this live stream so far, hit the like button. Otherwise, 25 minutes on the clock for our first sprint of the night. We're going to be going for 4 sprints, people. So don't splurge all your creativity on the first one. And it is also okay if it takes you a little bit of time to jump into the first one. Sometimes we need the first one as a warm-up to push us and propel us forward for sprint number 2. So no stress. This is a no stress zone. We're going to do great. You're going to do great. I'm going to do something in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, and I will see you in 25 minutes. Okay. How did we do? I had to let the dogs out, and then Bo wanted to play with her ball, so we were playing for a little bit. So I didn't come back until 11 minutes. No, I don't remember. Towards the end, I didn't come back until towards the end, so I didn't get too much done. I'm just trying to like brainstorm out post ideas, to be honest, and it's kind of difficult. So, like, without being able to share quotes, I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. How'd we do? How'd you guys do? I'm very cold. Hello. We had some people pop in during that sprint. Welcome in. We have 3 more, so the night is young. 801, feeling inspired tonight. Love it. Didn't do anything like that to my phone. Oh no. I got 120 words because I was on the phone. Hanjae is talking to Jaehwa about her ring. Fun. I'm doing a sensitivity reading. I got through 26 pages. Awesome. Great job. I managed 3 sentences. Hey, I bet those 3 sentences are good. Love it. Edited 4 chapters. Epic. 4 chapters in 25 minutes. That's crazy good. Only 158 words, but it's still progress. Absolutely. And like I said at the beginning, this is a warm-up sprint. You know, it's our dive in to sprinting for the evening. So sometimes it's just a slower start. It's okay. 158 words is very good though. So love it. It's better than 0 start. Yes. And that's the motto. Better than 0. Even 1 word. Better than 0. Went to write, then realized I don't have a plan for my chapters, so I had to make one so I can make a plan for how many chapters to write before summer so I can edit during summer. Gotcha. You got some time till summer too, so you got this. You've got this, Hannah. You've got this. I almost feel like I need a cup of coffee. I'm fine. We're fine. I just feel like sluggish. Only got 1 page done. Still getting into the groove for tonight. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what it is. That first sprint is really just us getting familiar with sitting in front of our computers and, you know, with the productive headspace, getting familiar with that headspace. So that's all it was. For me, it's more so like I'm having to plan ahead is very hard for me. I'm very not so good at planning ahead. So like having to look at my month overview for social media content is just like, I don't know what to do. We'll figure it out together. Plus, too, I'm not getting up for this next sprint, so Bomi's sleeping, and I'm going to be locking in. Took out some food to defrost, working on the outline for the first scene. Awesome. Technically, summer doesn't start until June 21st. I believe you do. Yeah. Lots of time. How many words are your books? It's gonna vary per book. I think my shortest one is like, well, not counting if the print fits. Shortest one's usually like 75,000. My longest has been 120,000. Normally, I'm in the 100,000 range. Teaching the Teacher's Pet was 100,000. I believe Dream About the Boy Next Door was a little bit under 100,000. Rebelling with the Bad Boy was a little over 100,000, and Fake Dating the Football Player was a little over 100,000. So, The Princess and the Fraud ended up being 107,000 without the epilogue. So, yeah. But, I can sentence. It's okay. Trying to decide if I want the inciting incident to be in chapter 3 or 4. Gotcha. Those are like 20-ish. No, that's for me. Like The Princess and the Fraud is 30 chapters. The Love and Unchained Problems was 32. Fate Dating the Football Player was, I don't know. I can look though. Hang on. It was 32 plus an epilogue, and then Teaching the Teacher's Pet. Teaching the Teacher's Pet was 30 plus an epilogue. So. Well, Fate Dating the Football Player was 114,000. Typically, typically. I don't know what I was going to say, actually. I don't know what I was going to say. I don't know what I was going to say typically what, but it's usually around 30-ish chapters is what I kind of seem to get around to. Because I think The Princess and the Fraud was 29 plus an epilogue. So, yeah. And it's going to depend on, longer chapters, shorter chapters. You know what I mean? So we need to do more than 20. I mean, you can do whatever chapters you want to do, my friend. Like, it doesn't, there's no rule you have to operate by. You can do how many chapters you think it needs. Because it's going to be, you're going to have longer chapters, you're going to have shorter chapters, and they're going to break where they're going to break. You know what I mean? So I feel like putting pressure, I know you're trying to plan ahead for how many chapters you need to write, but if you're going to do that, I would recommend going through your plot and seeing where your natural plot breaks would be in a chapter, if you wanted to aim it out like that, because it's going to be far too hard to try and like gun for a specific chapter count, because like honestly, for me anyway, my chapters, they break where they break. Like I can't really control it, but I think I had a few chapters that were like 5,000 words and a chapter that was like 2,000 words. So, and some people write chapters that are 1,000 words. So I don't know. So that's okay. I mean, I wouldn't put too much pressure on it. Hello, welcome in. And like I said, I know you're thinking ahead, like how many chapters you need to write by summer. So I get it in that scenario. I just think it might be a little bit difficult to do that. I'm losing hair. What else is new? My books are always between 15 to 30 chapters, and each scene / point of view is at least 1590 planned. Sometimes they go over some and go under depending on what's needed. Exactly. Yay! Hannah, if you're looking for a guide on how you pace, there's a 27 chapter method. Oh, interesting. Did Autumn try that? I can't remember. It sounds familiar. So maybe Autumn tried that. Is Princess and the Fraud a standalone in a series, or are you supposed to read it after Love and Understanding? So this one I think is gonna be a little bit more. You would probably enjoy it better if you've read Love and Understanding Champagne Problems. Technically, you still don't have to. You still don't have to know that side of Aaron to read this book. But this one, I don't know if you've read any of the other books. I don't think you have. I don't know. I can't remember the username of the person who asked for the recommendation above. No, it wasn't. It was Emery. So I don't know if you have read the Most Likely To series or not. Those ones are a little bit more. You can read them out of order than these two. I think you're probably going to enjoy the books better if you read Love and Other Champagne Problems first. But I mean, there's nothing you have to know from Love and Other Champagne Problems in order to read The Princess and the Fraud. And that's how I qualify my standalones, my interconnected standalones, is like, if you have to read something in order to understand what's going on in book 2, then to me that's no longer an interconnected standalone. You're gonna probably pick up on things more, but yeah. And there's like a little bit of a unknown in Love and Other Champagne Problems that is like not unknown if you read Princess and the Fraud first. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's up to you technically, but I would probably recommend to read Love and Other Champagne Problems first. I don't know. I would recommend it. I was going back through today and I'm looking. People say they hate Aaron, and it's so funny because like I also did not like Aaron when I was writing the Love and Other Champagne Problems, but having written The Princess and the Fraud, I went back through today and was like, okay, how fun would it be to be like quotes that made us hate Aaron Astor from Love and Other Champagne Problems? How fun would it be to go back and pull quotes where he looked like a jerk, and to plug them in, and so like we got to see it. And I was looking through his quotes and I'm like, okay, like he's not great. He's definitely not like swoony in this book, and he's not selfless and all these things. But I'm like, where are the quotes that made me hate him? Like, where are those? Because I remember not liking him at all. And I'm like, I could not find any quotes that hit hard because now that I know, like, the other side of him that is speaking those quotes, it's kinda like, "You poor soul. Like, you poor babe. Like, I see your train of thought as you were saying these things." Like, "Oh." So I was trying to find quotes where he looked like a sounded like a jerk, but I'm like, feeling bad for him as I'm going through Love on the Champagne Problems. It was so funny. But anyway, I just thought it was funny. It's funny how your perception of things changes, and I do feel like that perception of him would be much more hard-hitting if you read Love and Other Champagne Problems first, because otherwise you're gonna see him swoony, and you're gonna go back in time and see when he's not swoony, you know? So, I think that's my final argument. Technically, you could do whatever you wanted to, but I think that's kind of with all the books. Technically, you can read them in any order, but, like, you'd probably enjoy it more if you read it in publication order. I don't know. As long as I hit 40K minimum, then I'm happy. Yes. Lovely, lovely. Do you see Stella and Harry in Love and Other Champagne Problems? So you see Stella in Love and Other Champagne Problems. We see Stella a little bit. Not Harry. He's not there. We talk about him, but I don't think he ever appears on screen, on page. I don't think so. But we also do not see Margot and Sumner in The Princess and the Fraud. So, yeah. I was debating about trying to work them in, but I'm like, I don't think I can swing it in a natural way. Maybe we can squeeze a mention of them into the epilogue or something somewhere, but I don't think it's going to be natural. Because my main character in The Princess and the Fraud never interacted with Margot. So, yeah. Anyway, rambling on about my books long enough. It's fun. It's so fun. I'm excited for this one. I really do like it, and I like the I like how I like it when the main character and the love interest kind of have like similar issues, but on different scales. Do you know what I mean? Like the Lovey's issue isn't more important than Aaron's, and Aaron's issues aren't more important than Lovey's, but they're very similar in like the overall impact it has on them. And so like to kind of be able to carry them both through coming to terms with this, like Aaron wants to impress his family, Levy wants to honor her mother. So like having them both work through these similar things but on different like paces has been really fun. So I don't know. I'm excited for this one. I'm really excited. I mean, I'm excited for all the books that I publish. I feel like if I wasn't, that's a bad sign. But this one, I'm just very much so excited for. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I'm excited to get it back from the editor too. Very nervous, but yes. On that note, we ready to dive into sprint number 2? 2. I have at least one post idea that I want to make for the sprint, so hopefully it doesn't take the entire time because that would be crazy, but hopefully I can also think of other things to make posts for as well. So 25 minutes on the clock. For sprint number 2, I'm going to grab my headphones, wherever they may be, and I will see you guys in 25 minutes. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck. I'll catch you on the flip side. Okay. How do we do for sprint number 2? I spiraled a little bit. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go pull a review from Amazon for Love and Champion Problems, and let's make a post with it, like a little advertising post with this review from Amazon. And I saw a few reviews saying that it's very, like, a lot of people are like, it's so unedited. So many typos, and I'm like, OMG, that's crazy, because I don't remember that being the case. So I spiraled a little bit, and I reached out to somebody who does proofreading, and I'm like, hey, I have a book for you. So yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I just would rather, I wish I would have caught those reviews earlier. I didn't know there were that many typos in this book. But it's fine. We're fixing it. We're making the moves to hopefully fix it. So yeah, hopefully the proofreader gets back to me and has openings. Because obviously I would like to have it as pretty as possible before The Princess and the Fraud gets published. So in case anybody starts from Love and Champion Problems, they're not like, wow, this book is not well proofed, and they don't read the next one. I had proofreader. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I just keep finding bad proofreaders and I don't do a good enough job proofreading, but like, I just don't know. The typos, they just kill me every time. They don't let me breathe. It's fine. It's fine. But anyway, I spiraled just a little bit. I think I only actually saw like 3 reviews that mentioned typos, but it's still knife chest, so it's okay. Yeah. Nola came in. Hello, friend. Hello. Finished chapter 27. Awesome. Epic job. Are my eye bags that bad, or is this makeup underneath my eyes? I think part of it was just makeup because it did come off dark. I feel like I can still see the little line. How crazy. Deadlines, guys. They kill you. But anyway, great job for finishing chapter 27. I finally got the governance and social class structure sorted. Awesome. Epic. 52 pages. And I can't remember for some reason. Is this edited or read? I'm going back through, but I don't see where you mentioned what I can't remember if you said what you were working on. Shoot, I'm sorry for forgetting. But 52 pages, amazing. That sounds like a lot. So I'm curious. 537, not as much, but I didn't really get started until 20 minutes. Hey, that's still great. Still so great. Tempted to be productive. I started on the first body paragraph of one of my essays. It's on panda conservation. Well, cool. Great job. Almost 2 pages, but I feel like the scene needs clearer character motivation. So character motivation kills me. But you got this. I have total faith. Planned out the next 5 chapters, just like the main idea for each one, then made my deadline. My deadline. If I write 3 days a week, I will finish June 1st. Awesome. Very productive, I think. Oh, great. It sounds productive. Sounds very productive. May not be a bad idea. Well, for this one, I couldn't afford it at the time. I was over almost a year without publishing a book. So I was just in a pinch financially, so I couldn't afford it. So, I mean, yeah, that was that reason. But yeah, moving forward. Well, yeah, I don't know. But it's a good idea to have multiple proofreaders. It's just, depending on where you're finding them and how much they're costing, multiple, like $250 per proofreader. That's on the low side too. It does add up very fast. 245 words, just not in it tonight. Hey, that's still a good word count, especially if you're not feeling it really. So I'm proud of you. Struggling with what plot points I want in each book. Ooh, that would be a struggle. But hopefully with the next sprint, it kind of clicks. Missed the first sprint, but I managed to send that email to the editor during the second. Yay! And start my read through of the last chapter so I can figure out what happens next. Awesome. Great job. Chose not to be productive tonight at all and need a break. So I'm hanging out, enjoying cheering everyone else on. Oh, I love that. I'm being like semi-productive. I'm making a few graphics. We're not doing anything that's too brain power inducing. But so I like that. I like that you're taking tonight as a night off. Edited one chapter and finally addressed a plot point I was procrastinating working on. Well, yay for addressing it. Because sometimes that takes a lot of energy out of you too. So I love that for you. Hey friends, I'm glad you're here. Yay. Would love to support other indie writers. If it's okay, you can put your links in the chat. So you can't put links in the chat because it just blocks the links because I have a setting so links aren't allowed. Mostly just for people who are spamming, who pop in like bots and stuff. But you can put your social media handles. Do the little @ sign and do a space and then put your handle. If anybody wants to go over to Instagram and have some new friends, feel free, have at it. But links don't work. So that's just that. Putting that out there. But yes. Or if you want to put your book title, go ahead, drop it in. Though I make a set up, I in theory can't afford to publish anything. I can do my own covers, but no, I need readers. But my usuals are usually busy, so I end up sitting on it for years. The thing, and with self-publishing, it does. I feel like that's something that a lot of people. I don't know. It is a financial investment. You know what I mean? So it is something that there's a lot of elements. I don't know if it was on here, if it was on Patreon. Somebody asked me like what was most important, or what was most important to like do money on, like all the, because like there are so many different kinds of edits that if you try to do all the edits for your first book, it's going to add up. And you're going to be dropping so much money into one book, and you probably won't make it back because when you're a new author, it's really hard to make back the money you have into books and stuff. So it is something to be aware of, to save up for. If that's the kind of, route you want to go. But it is a financial investment. And even me, who has published 11 books, I still feel the pinch of, trying to splurge where I need to, but conserve where I don't need to. And, it's difficult. And for Love and Other Champagne Problems, I paid for the developmental edit and the copy edit, and I didn't have as much money left for proofreads. And, there are consequences that come with that. I thought I had done a pretty okay job, but apparently I did not. And that's, moving forward, now we know. So I thought I had done a good job, and the one proofreader I had, I thought we did a good job. But now we know, moving forward, we're going to do things differently, You're doing work tasks even if it's not physically writing it. So yes, that's true. It's still we're still getting ahead in what we're doing. We're still doing something productive for the business. So yes, yeah. My elbow. I also did not realize Bomi had come back down here. I thought she went upstairs. So yes, yeah, guys, go ahead. Leave your links. Leave your names on in the chat. Go ahead. Feel free. If you want to find some friends on Instagram, find some friends on Instagram. Oh, on that note, we wanted to dive into sprint number 3? I feel like we're kind of going fast tonight. Does it feel like that way to anybody else, or is it just me? I feel like I'm going by fast. Shrug. Don't know. But we can dive into sprint number 3. I don't have anything else to yap about. I feel like I'm chit-chatting it up tonight, but I don't know. Yeah. Okay. 25 minutes on the clock. I don't know. It just feels like we just finished one. But hey, I also need to get more water. So maybe that's okay. 25 minutes on the clock. I will see you guys at the end of our third sprint of the night. And yeah, best of luck. Rooting for you. Even if you scroll on TikTok. That's still great. I'm so glad you're here. 3, 2, 1. Best of luck. You got this. Okay. How do we do for that one? For that third sprint of the night? We got one left. Isn't that crazy? I feel like we're flying through these today. Like, what is that about? I have gotten a few posts scheduled. I have the 19th scheduled, the 17th scheduled, the 13th scheduled, and a Thursday scheduled. So, cool. I did like a 1 month out post, the special edition post, and the why you should read this book post. Which, to be honest, the why you should read this book post should probably come after the book's been published, but shrug. So it's going where it's going. I don't know. It's cute, but how do we do? No words, my tacos. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. This is going by so fast. I had to run a chapter. No, like, right? So fast. But yay for editing a chapter. Yay for starting the second. Awesome. I swear, we are never starting sprint number 4 at 9. Normally, the sprint number 4 ends at 10. So, like, I swear, this is just going by so fast. 205 words listening to Truman, an absolute club banger. Absolute. So good. So good. I would love to oh, there's so many Stray Kids songs that I would love to, like, party at a club to. Sheesh. No one noticed the photo card wall's gone. No one noticed. It's gone. Let me see if I can unblur the screen. You guys can see what's going on back there. It's messy. Don't get me wrong, but this one? Yeah. It might even still be blurry on your screen too, because I don't, depending on how it's coming across over YouTube, but it is book pages over there. Crazy. And like other equipment stuff over there, but book pages. It's not going to stay that way though. Well, I mean, it's going to stay that way. I think I'm going to put my photo cards back up over in this blank section of wall. So probably move the bookshelf somewhere. But I played around a little bit today for something that I need to do. So you guys will see it in Friday's vlog, if you watch the vlogs, which you should, even though they're sometimes boring. So I understand if you don't. Wrote a few words. Well, still good. A few words is better than 0. It's going so fast. I feel much better about it now, though. Flash out everyone's motivations. Yes. Yay. Good job. Because that probably took some work too. So yay. I'm glad you're feeling better. Finished writing outline the first scene, cooking some pasta. Lovely. I feel hungry, but I know I'm not, because I had a little pizza before this and I demolished some Oreos. Demolished them. I regret it. Oh, where was I? 207. These edits have me in a chokehold. In a good way? I didn't mean it like in a weird way. But like in a bad way, like, do you feel overwhelmed by them? And they have me in a chokehold. Just means like it's not letting you go. So like, is it in a bad way? In a good way. Good Lord. 451. Epic job. Like, why does the song give such crunkin? What's crunkin? What is that? Did I watch the video 2 times? Yes, I did. Oh, let's see. I've only watched the videos once. Have you seen Escape's music video? It's like charged for what reason? What are we doing here? It's kind of like Red Light's music video. That music video is charged, and for what? Not that I'm complaining, but it's also just like, should I be watching this right now? Like, are we supposed to have a film crew here? Sam, I'm glad you like them. Well, thank you. Sometimes I worry that they're just boring, but I need to stop like thinking about it so much. I watch all your vlogs. I've been watching your videos since 2021, 2022. Yay! I love that. Wow. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. I'm glad. I have so many ideas I want to do for vlogs. Like, I mean, aside from the outlining videos and stuff, which those will come in time, but like ranking my book kisses, ranking the couples, ranking the best friends. Like, I did a poll on my Instagram about ranking the best friends, and I've been wanting to do like a ranking video ever since. I'm just like, come on, Sarah, do it. Which now that I, I'm done off of that severe deadline, maybe I should batch film some videos so I can do that, but I don't know. Alpha Mega. Yeah. It's very like, if I had watched that video not knowing Stray Kids, I'd probably be like, are y'all a couple? Are you two a couple? It's kind of like, excuse me. Especially Red Lights. I feel like both of those. And it's the same too. So it's just like, what are you two doing? You'd be cackling. No, I'm not. Oh no. Boo. My time with these edits. I don't have time with you. Oh yeah, no. I that's what I figured. I figured it's the edits that are giving you grief. Boo. How far are you with edits? I don't recall. Red Lights, why is essential? Like, so it's so slutty, but I love that for them. And if they seem to have a good time, so I love that for them. But if any of you are in for a strangely sexually charged music video, go watch Red Lights by Stray Kids or Escape by Stray Kids. It's just technically Bang Chan and Hyunjin, but they got a little crazy. Or like, what is the other one? Railway that Chan did for his solo. That music video was also a little bit like creepy, but it also had some feelings of a little bit of sexually chargedness. So just like, it's him. It's Chan. Chan's the one who's doing this. What the heck? We see right through you, Chan. We see right through you. Men. Oh, I love men. Oh, I love men to a detriment, unfortunately. I just want to be there to see I feel like I'd be very awkward if I was there in person. I was awkward watching the finished clips in the music video behind. My cousin and I watched it yesterday when she came over. Just funny. But anyway, people who are like, don't know Stray Kids or don't care about Stray Kids, I'm sorry for this conversation. It's just a wild time over here in Sayville. It's wild. 35K in. I mean, into edits. So is there of what? You're 35K in of edits. So do you have like a bigger word count number you're going off of and working towards? This hair is not staying behind my ear, Lord. I think are you editing what you've drafted up to that point? You don't remember? Don't recall? Y'all, it feels wrong to start our 25-minute sprint right now, because then we'd be done at like 9:35 and then we'd say goodbye at like 9:40. What's going on tonight? What's going on? Everything's feeling like so boom, 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 done. It's crazy. What's up with that? The vlogs, your videos have been one of my main inspirations to keep writing for this book. See, that comment honestly makes me like so happy, Like I have those kinds of creators where I just turn on their stuff and I instantly feel so inspired. So like the thought that I could be that for somebody, for you, Julia, like I'm just like, oh, I'm glad. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that at least one person like can turn on my vlogs and just feel like, okay, it's time to get to work. And it's just like, it's just because I know how important and special that is for me with those kinds of creators. I just feel so honored. The key nights of Fairly for Hyunjin, Felix, and him specifically. Oh yeah, same with Mingi-san and Sunghwa. All have me it's kind of crazy. Like I don't know. Getting into K-pop has introduced me to a whole different side of like that sort of like entertainment style. Like it's just crazy. It's crazy. Also, did you see that AT's tickets? Did they go on sale today, or did some go on sale today? I saw crazy prices for AT's concert tickets. Crazy prices. I'm like, oh, I will watch you guys from afar. You're gonna do great, babes. But I will watch you from afar. No, wrong face. I'm not laugh. So my draft one is 100. Okay. Okay, I got you. Okay. That makes more sense. The laughing face did throw me off. Okay. So that makes sense. Okay. 108K, you're 35 in edited of 108K. Okay. I see. Do you have a deadline in mind for what you want to accomplish? Like when you want these finished by, or just kind of going with the flow? We could always do one more like a 10-minute. We totally could. Okay, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll just jump into the one now, and then we'll just do a quick one at the end if we still have time. That's a good idea. Good job, Monroe. Love that. Almost all my Act 2 has been written during these live streams with you. Like I was around for Big Bang, Second Gen, and G-Jack, and Top. Always my top biases. Oh, love it. I love that. So much. Big Bang. What you got? Oh, that's not for Bomies. No. Here. That's not Bomies, that's Mommies. Leave it. Okay, we'll get it in a second. She has a candy wrapper. There's no candy in it, but this little miss. We're still trying to learn the leave it, apparently. We're almost 2 years old. We don't understand what leave it means. 25 minutes on the clock. Good luck, friends. We'll check in at the end of it. You've got this. Rooting for you in 3, 2, 1. You've got this. How did we do? I started a song. I don't know why I did. Because I had to stop it. I only got a minute in. Boo. It's okay. It'll be waiting for me when we are ready for our final 10 minutes push. How do we do? Oh, I missed this one. I sometimes go back and watch the old vlogs. I only really draw characters stuff. Sweet. Oh my gosh. I've been wanting to go back and watch some of the older vlogs just to like see the differences and stuff. I watched the first one, rough. First vlog I've ever done, rough. But like the other ones where I'm like a year into it, where I've got more of a groove. I've been wanting to kind of go back to just see like how things are going. How did I phrase things, you know? Hoping for May 1st on these edits, but realistically, I'm having my sites on the 15th. I have one critique partner so far that's going to read through my first 30 to 50K. Gotcha. Well, that's a good goal. A good deadline. Brain is done braining for the night. I did manage to write a little over one page. I feel you. I forgot to say how I did, but I feel you because my brain is also finished braining. I think I really only made one post, but it's like a carousel post where I like it's a playlist I did. So I have the playlist main page and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 posts after the main like cover image. So yes, I did one post, but technically it was like 7 slides. So yes. Did good. Well, glad you did well. I did 3 chapters. I was so in the zone. The timer scared me. Oh, we love it when we're in the zone. Yes. Love it. 4:43, totally got distracted by making a Spotify playlist for. We were on the same wavelength, Monroe. We were literally on the same wavelength. I think I was one that distracted you, apparently. Hang on one second. Sorry, I was just listening to something. And I'm glad you got some words on and can make the playlist. I've been trying to add more songs to my playlist for The Prince and the Fraud, but I don't know. I just can't find songs that like hit exactly right. There's a few. I think I got 6 or 5 that really do hit. But otherwise, I don't know. But otherwise, you know. I think making playlists is fun. I had the playlist for the Frat Night. Oh. I have the playlist for Madison's book running. Anyway, 247 words. Well, listening to AT's Bouncy, who I think is the horniest group. They do have a lot of songs that I can see. A lot of songs, actually. Love that for them. Procrastinated by making rice for lunch because I couldn't figure out how to approach the next chapter. Hey, that's okay. I didn't know if I was making the right choice or if I just didn't want to kill my darling. Gotcha. And that's hard too. It's hard to know, like, you know, it's hard to know. But it's good to have some space from it because space always helps. So, yes. 9:05, epic job for 25 minutes. Wow. I've been hug squished by my teenager. Fun. I feel like that's a rarity with teenagers, so that's great. I feel like the work I did was good, but I can't stop feeling like I'm not doing it fast enough. That's the worst feeling. I mean, your best is your best, and that's all you can do. So try to relax in that knowledge. Try not to stress too much, but your best is your best. Got done listening to Ariana Grande's Deluxe Eternal Sunshine album. I knew I wanted to listen to something else, but I needed the same vibe, you know. Gotcha. Yes. 192 this time. My struggle is setting the tone of the scene right now. It's a whimsical garden right after the intense battle with a lot of losses. So it's somberness versus whimsical vibes. I could see that would be a little bit tough to juggle, wouldn't it? I get that. I totally get that. But it sounds fun, though. Sounds not fun because it's just after a battle, but you know, I like the vibe. One of the things I'm excited about writing in contemporary romance is the fact that I don't have to feel the pressure to kill off a character to make it interesting. That's funny. I mean, you still could, but that's funny. My daughter loves them and Stray Kids. Even caught her doing the main choreography part in Maniac. Oh, I love it. It's just that's not a fun thing with K-pop, like learning the choreography to the extent that you can. Sometimes choreography is like impossible to learn. But like Maniac, the chorus is fun. Chick Chick Boom was fun to learn. It's fun. It's just there's a lot to love about K-pop. You know, there's just a lot. Ugh. Ugh. I know we said 10-minute final push, but let's be weird and wild and do a 5-minute push. And I will give you guys plenty of time to get your fingers on the keyboard because we're gonna like all of us full send. Okay, my phone. Well, I'm gonna turn on my music, but then I'm not gonna touch it for 5 minutes. I challenge everybody to not touch their phone for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Try and final push whatever you want to do. Let's pick what we want to do really quick. If we want to try and be crazy and set a task of 100 words in 5 minutes, let's do that. Let's set a wild, crazy goal of anything. It could be editing 3 pages in 5 minutes. That sounds awesome. It could be, what could I do in 5 minutes? That's crazy. I don't know. I could schedule that post. There's not really much I can do in terms of like, ooh, that's a good goal I can do. So I'll just schedule that post that I had made in 5 minutes. Let's everybody pick what we want to do, even if it's not crazy, even if it's just chill. Just you are dedicating 5 minutes to not doing anything but finishing the night strong. How about that? How about that? There we go. It's not like my character's going to war magic throne. True. She's having the time of her little 4-year-old life. Oh, to be 4 and just to, oh my gosh, to vibe with Stray Kids and ATs and what a time to be alive. The vibes are fantastic. It's the execution that's stressing me out. I get you. But remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. This draft doesn't have to be perfect. It's not the final draft. It's okay. I'm rooting for you though. Shooting for 100 words. Okay, great. Edit 2 pages. Awesome. Love it. We've got this. I think having 5 minutes of dedicated time, like, you know, we all get your headphones on if you need to get your headphones on, get your music queued up. You can even start it now if you want to. So when I say go, everyone's hands are on the keyboard. How about that? I feel like we just lost 4 people. No one's down for the challenge of 5 minutes. It's all right. Got a goal maybe 300. I'm starting a crazy scene. Okay, I like that goal. Okay, we've got this. Let me load it back up. 5 minutes, friends. Fingers on the keyboard. We're going to full send in 3, 2. You ready? I will check in with you at the end in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and they're off. Okay, how'd that full send do? How'd you do? Let me know. I did end up scheduling that post. I scheduled that post with 20 seconds left. I didn't realize it took me that long to schedule the post, but then again, I'm like, I have to write the caption. So it did take me, that long, but felt good. Felt good to like just go, not be distracted. And let me know if you got distracted. It's okay if you did. It's okay, because sometimes we just need that distraction. But I'm curious if we found that full send helpful, and if so, maybe we'll have to do it to round out the night next time we sprint. Let me know. 138, epic, great job. Bummer, we're just heading off for the night, but that sounds fun. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy it tomorrow when you watch it. 2:55 almost. Yes. Hey, 2:55 in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Like crazy. Researching the name of the kind of building that's in my story. Well, good. So productive for 5 minutes. Love that. 123 words. This is just 23 over your goal. Yes. Yay. Epic. It's a vow scene for their wedding chapter. Ooh, the vows. Sweet. Okay, you love that. I did too. It's fun. Lucky Tuesday. I feel like the energy is different. I feel like the energy is definitely different. Like it feels more like it's a work day in the middle of the week, I like it as well. 75, we know my struggle bus, so that was fun, but the quality is questionable. That's okay. To be honest, the full send isn't about quality. Full send is about quantity. And for 5 minutes, you can suffer for the quality of words. I think it's okay, because it just kind of pushes you. One last final push for the night. I don't know. I'm down for it. I dig it. I'm okay with lower quality. 99 words. I can't start to steal my sticky notes. Cute. 249 words in the outline. Epic. Great job. Wrote 2036 in all these words tonight. I hope everyone else felt positive with their goals tonight. Yes, I hope so too. Thank you guys for joining me. I had a lot of fun. Even though mine was just more so low-key, scheduling posts, making posts, I had a lot of fun. It felt very chill tonight. Even though it felt chill, we also still felt productive. Like I didn't feel like, ugh, I feel like I'm not getting anything done. I don't know. I think today was a good Tuesday, a good productive Tuesday, which I love. We're doing Tuesday for the rest of the month for April. So next Tuesday will be live, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So yes, my birthday is tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to be 26 years old. Crazy. Goodbye, my 25 year. Hello, 26. Yeah, it's fine. But so if you, I don't know, if you think of me tomorrow, wish me happy birthday in the universe. You don't gotta tell me it directly. Just be like, wow, happy birthday, Sarah Sutton. And I'm sure I'll hear it. I'm sure the universe will bring it down to me. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm being crazy. I know. It feels good. It feels really good. That's about what I should have gone with that mindset. We'll know for next time. Yes. Thank you for coming. Thank you all for coming. I had a lot of fun. And thank you for the birthday wishes. Yeah. Thank you. You guys are the sweetest. You and my dad have the same birthday. Fun. I shared a birthday with my cousin, actually, too. We were born on the same day. I was born 9 hours ahead of her. So it's a good day. Every night's a good day. Wow. That's rough for now. Oh, thank you. I'm so honored. And you're the first person to say it. So yes, remember, next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, keep an eye on my posts. I don't know, so you don't miss out. But put it in your brain now, Tuesday. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or night, and I'll see you next week. Bye.